Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl. I've been a Wallace and Gromit fan for a long time. So this was kind of a surprise when I saw it on Netflix. This is my first 2025 movie too. This is the first movie I watched this year. I gotta say, man, but Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl is the latest in the Wallace and Gromit adventures. And it's about Wallace, the inventor, and his dog, Gromit, living together. And Wallace is working on a new invention, which is a gnome that can do just about any job around the house that he needs done, doing the dishes, doing the lawn, doing whatever. Gromit is kind of, in a way, patronized by this gnome and its ways. It's kind of getting in his way. And the gnome is a tool that ends up being used by Feathers McGraw. Feathers McGraw is the penguin that is the crook. He puts a glove on his head, try to look like a chicken. Wallace and Gromit were successful in bringing him down and busting him in a heist. And so he's in a maximum security. Well, he's at the zoo. So he's pretty upset about that. And he's out for vengeance against Wallace and Gromit. So when he finds out that they made these gnomes, he comes up with a plan to take over these gnomes, these AI gnomes. And it just turns into quite a crazy little adventure. Now, when I first watched the movie, the first time I watched the movie, I kept thinking about the older Wallace and Gromit stuff and the chases and how great they are. I was looking for certain things in this movie, and when I didn't get them, I kind of took the score of the movie down, but I can't say I took it down by a whole lot. But I took the score of the movie down based on those things that I was anticipating, but didn't feel like I got. But the things I did get were great. I really liked the comedy the first time, and I liked it even more the second time. It's very subtle. I like that kind of stuff. It's smart. I believe Nick Park is the creator. He's been doing this for a long time. So he and Mark Burton wrote this, and they wrote the Were-Rabbit movie, and I didn't see that one. I have to go back and check that out. I've been following Wallace and Gromit for a long time, and they taught me about the fact that the moon is made out of cheese. And so I've always been privy to that fact, and I'm grateful for it. With this new adventure, them chasing down Feathers McGraw, who is after the blue diamond. They stopped him before. Now he's trying to make them look bad by taking over these gnomes and running amok. And now Wallace has to try to win his name back with his friend Gromit. And Gromit is always there to help. And it's great to see them in action again. I gave the movie the first time about a 7, but I bumped it up to about a 7.5. And it's funny because I said it's somewhere between a 7.5 and an 8. And when I looked on IMDb, the movie did get a 7.7. So I think that's about fair. I think that's right. The movie is very enjoyable. It's good for the whole family. Anybody that's an old Wallace and Gromit fan is going to be pleasantly surprised. The one thing I wondered was, is it still claymation, or did they somewhere along the way switch to CGI and it just looks like claymation? Either way, it looks really good. They emote well, and the comedy, like I said, it comes across great. It's very well timed. The writing for these characters is always solid. You can never go wrong with this. So Wallace and Gromit was a treat. It's on Netflix right now. Go check it out. And yeah, I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you for watching this video. Go check out some more, and we'll be talking real soon.
Vengeance most foul!